Hey besties, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara Savage. In my previous video I showed you guys how to make a pencil skirt pattern. So that single pencil skirt pattern that you need for your front and back, I showed you guys how to make it. If you've not seen it, I'll link it in the description box so that you guys can go check it out, and up here as well. And also I have a basic skirt pattern as well that I made on this channel as well, with a skirt vent. I would link it as well below so that you guys can check it out. And in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to join this pencil skirt pattern as a skirt without lining. So in another video I'm going to show you guys how to join it with lining. And guys, at the ending of this particular skirt I'm going to add the tutorial of how you can make this circular design on the skirt. It's beautiful, it's amazing. I'm going to show you guys how to achieve it at the end of this video, but I need to show you guys how to make the pencil skirt first without lining, and then these appliques. Let's just get into this video, guys. Now guys, like I showed you in the pattern making video, the back is cut as a straight cut just like this, and the front is going to have that curve basically that we made. And then at the center right here, the back is going to have an extra 1 inch spacing. So an extra 1 inch basically is going to be 1 inch wider than the front because of the zipper allowance. So can you guys see? And your front is cut on a fold. So don't mistakenly cut your front as two pieces. It's on a fold. It's the back that is going to be cut into two as two pieces. Now guys, this is what our pattern looks like opened up. This is the front piece right here. You can see it's wide, cut on a fold. And then this is the back piece, two pieces basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to arrange it on it just like that. And then you're just going to basically sew it on both sides. So sew it down on the two sides, and then this is what it looks like. Now we're going to measure where our darts are going to be. So I'm going to use the pattern again to measure where the dart is going to be on the fabric. Now you're going to use your chalk to mark it. The front dart, remember I said, is 3 inches long, not 4 inches. So it's the back that is 4 inches. The front is 3 inches. So mark it at 3 inches from that dart line and create your dart shape to make it easier. Do it for the two sides of this front. And then the back side as well, you're going to create that dart as 4 inches dart. So can you guys see, I have sewn down the dart, and this is what it looks like. I have sewn it at the front and at the back 4 inches, the front 3 inches. That's why it's a shorter dart in front. And then you would notice I used a French seam for my skirt. That's because I don't want to use a serger for this skirt, so I have sewn it as a French seam. I have a video of how to make a French seam on my channel already. I'm going to link it as well up here and down below so that you guys can go check it out. It's easy. It's like one of the easiest way to have clean finishes on your fabric without having to use a serger. So guys, this is what it looks like, clean on the inside. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take the back piece just like this. So fold it into two just like this. And then I'm going to use my zipper to measure how long I want, it to be basically on the back. So I'm going to place my zipper right there and pin it at the part I want my zipper to stop. Then from that point right there, I'm going to sew it down using 1 inch. And if you want a slit on your skirt, you're going to stop about 4 inches or 3 inches before the hem. So just like I'm doing right here, I'm pinning it down from that point where I want my zipper to stop down to the hem. Now this is what it looks like, guys. I have sewn it down. I have also gone ahead to sew a little bit, like 1/4 of an inch twice of the raw edges basically. Can you guys see? It's clean. Now I'm going to turn it inside out, and then we're going to add our zipper. I decided to use this brown zipper because it fits like the color of the fabric basically. So that's what I'm using to insert my zipper. So just insert your zipper, whatever method works for you guys. Whatever method works for you, that's what you should use. So I'm just going to place my zipper right there. This is how I do my own. I just put it just like this. I put it from the inside, so the right side is going to be facing like me basically, just like this, and I'm going to put my skirt piece on it. So basically how I'm pinning it, that's how I'm now going to sew it down from one side to another.
Lost for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted. Created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
So guys, here I have sewn it. This is what it looks like. Now I'm going to turn it inside out and show you guys how I always finish like the ends of my zipper when I'm using a long zip that is not the measurements that I want to use. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut about 1 inch after where it stops. And then I'm going to take this fabric right here. It's actually like one of my scrap pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it on one end just like this, and then on the other side, and I'm going to place my zipper in between just like this. So you're now going to fold it just like this. So guys, there is no like perfect way to do it. So just place it on that point right there on the open raw edge of the zipper, and then sew it down right there. So I'm going to use my pin to hold it down, and I'm going to just basically sew it down, and that's how it's going to look like at the end. So whatever scrap pieces you have laying around, that's what you should use to do it. And then once you're done, this is what it looks like. Can you guys see what my zipper ends look like? It's clean. And then I'm going to go to the hem as well and fold it twice using 1/2 inch twice, and then I'm going to sew it down right there. Now on the slit side, to avoid it from tearing or just losing, I'm going to reinforce it using a square basically at that point right there. So use a square to finish it up. Can you see the rectangle I made at this slit side? It's clean as well. Now we're going to work on our band. Now what you're going to do is you're going to measure what you have all around the waist side, from one side to the end, from one zipper to the other side of the zipper. Now you're going to take your band piece. So you're going to measure a fabric that is 4 inches wide, just like I've done right here, by what you measured around your waist plus 2 inches. So guys, whatever you measured around your waist, add 2 inches to it. That's what you're going to measure as the length of this entire piece by 4 inches. Now what we're going to do is start by folding it by 1/2 inch at this edge right here. So you're going to place it from one end of the zipper on the wrong side. So you're placing the right side of the band piece on the wrong side of your skirt piece basically, so that when you're sewing it on the other side, it's going to be clean. You're going to know what you're doing, and it's going to be clean on the front side where people are going to see. So do it as I'm doing right here. Place the right side of the band on the wrong side of the fabric and sew it down till you get to the other side of the zipper. And once you're done, you're now going to flip it to the other side, fold it in by 1/2 inch first, and then fold it into 2 basically on top of the other side. So can you guys see what I've done right here? Fold it on the front side basically, and then you're going to start sewing from that corner right there to the other side of the skirt right here. So once you get to the other side, we're going to have 1.5 inches excess. So you're going to basically fold 1/2 inch in on that edge, and then you're going to now fold it into 2 just like that, and then sew it so that you can have a closed finishing basically. So this excess is basically for your hook and eye. So on your skirt you need a hook and eye so that it would stay firm basically on your body. So this is what I've done right here. Now guys, can you see what it looks like? Finally I have sewn it. This is what the overlap looks like. That's where I'm going to put my hook and eye so that it can stay very well. And this is what the skirt basically looks like. Guys, it's turned out perfectly. Now if you want your skirt to be just a pencil skirt, just end here and enjoy your skirts basically. But if you want these amazing circular designs on it, just continue watching, because I'm going to teach you guys how to add these amazing design aesthetic to your skirt basically. So you're going to take your pattern paper and we're going to create a 2-inch circle or 4 inches circle. So basically how you're going to do it, you're going to cut out a paper that is 4 inches by 4 inches, so a square basically of 4 inches by 4 inches, and then you're going to fold it into 4. So fold it into 2 first and then into 2 again, and you have this corner piece right here. Now from the folded corner, the part where you have the 4 folds, you're going to start measuring 2 inches as a circle basically. So from the top to 2 inches till you get to the other side, keep measuring that 2 inches all around, and then once you're done, cut the excess out, and this is what you're going to have as your pattern piece. This is what you're going to use to cut out all your circles. So guys, now that I have my pattern, I'm going to take my fabric and I'm going to start cutting out my circles basically. So you need 2 pieces of a circle per circle basically. So 2 pieces per 1 circle, because you're going to sew it right sides facing to achieve this 1 full circle basically. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the amount of circles I used for my own on the screen, because right now I don't know it. I'm going to count it after I'm done, and then I'm going to put it on the screen right now so that you guys can see how many circles I actually used for mine. So whatever amount of circles I had in total, just multiply it by 2. That's the amount of circles you're going to cut out. So guys, here I've cut out my circles, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it right sides facing, and then I'm going to sew it all around, leaving a space that I'm going to use to turn it inside out. Guys, this work is not for the faint hearted. Guys, you need to be patient. Patience, patience, patience is what you're going to use when you're making this amazing design aesthetic. Now guys, I have gone ahead to sew it all around. I've turned these other ones that are here, so make sure you snip all the corners, so all the curves basically, so that when you turn it inside out, it's going to be a full circle that you're going to get. So snip the corners of this and then turn it inside out. So guys, I have turned it inside out, and this is what it looks like. Give it a good press, like iron it. Now guys, after ironing your circles, you're going to now finish off the open sides, so the open spaces basically. So just use a tiny stitch to like finish it off, and then you're now going to place it on your fabric just like this. So place it and arrange it just like this on your fabric and pin it down. So you would notice I'm using it to cover the seam I made on the hem of the skirt. That's just for the first one guys. So I'm going to arrange it accordingly just like that till I get to the other side, and then for subsequent ones I'm going to just let them like kiss each other basically. So just put it side by side and sew it using a straight line right there. So do you guys get? Place it side by side just like that and sew it using a straight stitch down right there. You can even use 2 straight stitches so that if one starts losing, the other one can still serve as a reinforcement basically. So sew it twice, and then that's what you're going to have on your piece basically. So can you guys see what I've done? Now this is what it looks like finally. So that's what I have on this particular design. I hope you guys love this tutorial guys. It turned out amazing. I love how the skirt flows when I wear it. I love how it looks. I love how beautiful I look when I wear this. And yes guys, this is it. This is what it looks like. If you try it out, please don't forget to tag me on Instagram at Lara Savage Creations. I'm ready to showcase your work with all my growing followers, and even here on YouTube as well. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. Join as a member as well. Membership gives you perks to amazing things. The features and everything are there when you click join. Yes guys, subscribe, like this video, share within and outside your circle. If you have any questions, comment in the comment section, and until my next video, do have yourself a wonderful morning, noon or night wherever you are. It's still your favorite content creator and fashion entrepreneur, Lara Savage, signing out.